Shayma.
We welcome you to the Morgan County Partnership's Positive Action Daily Community Vlogcast.
La señora Hall y Shayma os damos la bienvenida a los vídeos diarios de Acción Positiva.
Oh, today is Talk It Out Tuesday.
Hoy es Martes Marchoso.
Let's get ready for a awesome day of learning and wellness.
¿Listos para un gran día de aprendizaje y bienestar?
The positive action word of the week.
The positive action word for this week is creativity, and in Spanish, creatividad. Now, watch this beautiful lesson of Talk It Out Tuesday.
Hi, my name is Maiden. The positive action word of this week is creativity, and in Spanish it is creatividad.
All right, our next little leader is Charlotte E. Ray, a lawyer. Charlotte E. Ray, a lawyer, 1850. Charlotte's father was a minister and abolitionist newspaper editor. Her mother helped slaves escape north on the Underground Railroad. Together, they made sure that all of their 7 children had a college education. Charlotte definitely inherited the activist and proactive qualities from both her parents. As a young woman, she moved from New York City to Washington, D.C. to study at the Institution for the Education of Colored Youth. After completing her education, she began teaching at Howard University, training students to become elementary school teachers. But Charlotte had other things in mind. She applied to Howard University's all-male law school under the name C.E. Ray. The admissions committee was surprised to discover that she was a woman, but let her into the program nonetheless. She studied commercial law while still teaching. It was a demanding workload, but in 1872 she finished the program and became the first African American woman to graduate law school in the United States. She was only the 3rd woman of any race to complete law school in America. The 3rd woman of any race allowed to be a lawyer in America. Let that sink in. Wow. Mary noted her skill and legal knowledge, but her gender and race prevented her from having a true shot at building a career. For several years, she attempted to establish a practice, but she was unsuccessful. This setback did not stop Charlotte from making an impact, though. She returned to teaching, this time with young students in the public school system. She was an advocate for women's right to vote and a delegate to the 1876 National Women's Suffrage Association. She is remembered as a pioneer, and her legacy lives on in the Charlotte E. Ray Award given to promising African American women law students every year. Thank you, Charlotte, for being a bold little.
Wow, that was beautiful. What a beautiful book. So, boys and girls, now I want you to pause here and we're gonna discuss about all this question. It's time for Let's Talk About It.
Hello, Super Scholars. It's Mrs. Hott, and I want to welcome you to Mindfulness Minute on Talk It Out Tuesday. Today, take a moment and join school therapist Lacey Kidwell, who will lead us in desktop yoga. So take a moment, put your books aside, and follow Miss Kidwell as she helps us relax and take a look at our social and emotional wellness. Are you ready? Now remember this: you are unique, you are important, and you are wonderfully made.
Mrs. Kidwell here, school-based therapist at Woodmire Elementary. Wanted you all to join me for a little bit of desk yoga to help break up your day a little bit, get a little bit of a break to stretch. So we're going to start with the balloon breath. You're going to sit with your feet planted on the floor and your chest and sitting tall. For the balloon breath, when we inhale, we want to fill our bellies full with air. So you want to extend your belly, and then when you exhale, retract and let the air out. So inhale, feeling the breath fill up your belly. Exhale, letting all that air out. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Great job. Now we're going to start with our poses. So we're going to start with the seated tree. We're going to bring our hands to our chest. Inhale, exhale. We're going to throw our leaves and our branches out and bring our arms back down onto our lap. We'll do that again. Inhale, exhale. Throw our branches and our leaves, bring it back down to our lap. Next, we're going to do the blown palm. So we're going to start with our hands above our head. Grab onto your right wrist first. Lean to the left. Feel that stretch. Take a couple breaths here. Come back to center. Now we're going to switch hands. So we're going to grab our left wrist with our right hand and lean to the right. Take a couple breaths and just feel the stretch and relax. We'll come back up to center. Inhale and exhale. Put your arms down. Next, we're going to do the pretzel twist. So we'll put our right hand on our left knee, bring our left arm behind us. If you're in a chair that has a back on it, feel free to grab it, or you can put your arm to the side, behind your back, whatever feels best for you. Just feel that twist in your back. Our next exhale, we'll come back to center. We'll do the other side, so our left hand goes onto our right knee. Bring your right arm behind you. Inhale and exhale. Remember, just bringing your hand and your arm back to wherever feels most comfortable. On our next exhale, we'll come back to center. Okay, and that was our pretzel twist. Next is our easy pose. So we're just going to bring our arms up on our inhale. Exhale, bring them back down. So we'll do this one more time. Arms up on your inhale. Exhale, bring them back down. And this is our constructive rest, our next pose. So we're going to bring our hands out in front of us, palms up. We're going to overlap whichever hand you want. Put our palms together, so interlacing. Bring them under and over. You're going to rest your chin on your hands. Take a couple breaths here. do our forward fold to plant your feet. Stretch down however far feels comfortable. Hold it for a couple breaths if that feels good. And when you're ready, slowly come back up. Bring your head and your neck up last. Lastly, we'll do our easy pose again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Do it 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Alright, and that was our desktop yoga for this week. The last thing I want is to leave you guys with a thought. Just think of something you might be thankful for someone. Maybe write them a note, or just tell them next time you see them what you're thankful for and why you're thankful for them. It's just a nice gesture. I think it's oftentimes that we kind of forget to thank the people we care about most. But I hope you guys have a great week and that you stay healthy and safe. Thank you.
Hey, super scholars and positive partners, go to materialsandpositivevaluesnetwork.com for daily family fun. You're gonna find really cool things to do with family art therapy. Have fun!
Thank you for joining us from home, school, and your community.
Gracias por acompañarnos desde vuestro hogar, escuela o comunidad.
And remember, you are unique. You are important, and you're wonderfully made.
Recordad, sois especiales, maravillosos e importantes.